Gemini, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot Love Tarot reading. Love reading. A reading where, love messages. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through here today. What you might need to know, don't see coming, next moves, I don't know either. Let's go, Gemini. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Gemini today. Please show us the cards. Aho. Five of Cups is here right out of the gate. It's a Scorpio energy, Gemini, and yeah, Two of Pentacles is in reverse. The High Priestess is in reverse. I can already tell you here that somebody does have some regret around whatever's been going on here. I do feel like there's still love here. It doesn't always, mean everything's going to be perfect, right? But I can see it literally here in our Five of Cups. Connecting with the conflict, the unresolved emotional stuff, things that were said or not said. Look at three of these cups kind of broken and all this water unresolved. It could be that it's been recent too. Yet one of the cups is overflowing. One of them is not, but they are in the upright. It's a Two of Cups energy here. We're also looking at the Two of Pentacles in reverse. What are these pentacles about? Commitment energy. Is it around something somebody's been doing? Is this just around the relationship commitment energy? We need more. But we're also looking at the Cancer energy of the High Priestess in reverse. Major Arcana energy, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody. Here's the thing, it does feel emotionally intense, but it feels like somebody here is not sleeping because of this, because they have regret. In particular, for leaving you feeling like they didn't or don't love you, because I don't think that's the case. But what is going on? Did somebody hiding something? Is this around the decision? Are you waiting for somebody to make a particular choice? There's definitely an energy around commitment issues, whether that is like something they're doing or it's literally around feelings or feelings about long-term energy. Let's continue on. Yeah, the Bond card just came down. Look. This is around literally what I feel, that there is still a bond here. So that is really very, very validating. The King, yeah, because the King of Cups is in reverse. So perhaps that's something you don't know. Somebody hasn't expressed the regret around how they were behaving or something around the feelings, obviously. And not particularly liking the King of Cups in reverse, because that is an energy of what I want to say is like lack of higher self energy, like emotional hurt energy. And it's here with the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, this person really is feeling a lot of regret. They're quite literally sleepless. Nine of Swords here where their energy is quite strong. It is a Gemini energy. And yeah, it's like not sleeping energy, and it's here around the conflict that's been going on. Five of Pentacles in reverse. The worry around things, somebody coming in here to recover what they lost. Have they lost you? Have they lost your trust? What the heck is going on here? There is still a connection, and I think that's why this makes me, I feel like I want to cry, because it feels like it really is hurtful. The Eight of Pentacles is here. The Two of Swords is here. They are very much in their head. What are they working toward? Again, I feel like it's toward you to express the regret is already coming out here. So is it just here and you're hearing it? Is it happening in real life, I guess you could say, in real time? Not incredibly clear, but Eight of Pentacles energy, the Sun in Virgo. And some of the bees, look, are here working on the hive, and there's honey there. Yeah, this is around an apology. I think I'm wondering if it might be more. Judgment is here. This is Archangel Gabriel energy. And Well, it's clarity. There's a really big apology that's here, like, can you forgive me? It's the truth. It's kind of airing everything out, reconciliation or closure. Are you apart? Some of you for sure are. There is definitely an emotional undercurrent that's here. Choice of words. Like, it's kind of big. The other thing is final decision energy. Wake up energy. Because their struggle is here. So it's this, and look at, here's the thing, it's also coming right above the High Priestess in reverse. And that's an energy of being kind of cloudy and like blocked around decisions. And you see that also with the Two of Swords. So it's really clear that there is a decision to be made. I'm wondering if it's between the two of you or if this is just about you. This is somebody that I feel like you love that also loves you, but what has been going on? Oh my gosh, yeah. What's hidden here in the moon? You're in this energy as well, Gemini, but it is a Pisces energy, also Cancer in the energy. What's hidden here in the moon? It does control the tide, the emotions, the water energy, the relationships, the love, what needs to be revealed in the sun here. The Neptune energy, there's definitely an energy, there can be an energy of illusion there, you know, around somebody that you still love, that you have been waiting on, whether you're talking or not. And for some of you, it's this really validating around the final decision, perhaps if not. And I think, again, that's super specific. There is a decision to be made. If this is around platonic and or physical, and you want to know, well, how do you feel about me? Or how do you feel about me beyond that, or about the future? Because somebody's been hiding it or holding it back, denying it. What? King of Cups in reverse. And on the other end, here is somebody expressing regret for leaving you, feeling like they didn't love you, which again, it feels like they do, but it does feel like you were giving more. One of the cups is overflowing, and I feel like that is yours. Yeah. They are definitely not sleeping well. It's like going over in their head, like trying to either write out a message or probably type out a message, or if you can see each other, like figure out how to break a silence, or if you're not in any contact. The Eight of Wands is in reverse, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Now that's a very fast energy, but it's also really clear that there's communication issues here, and somebody's also having issues communicating feelings. That's really super clear. Whether that's only directly connected to the past energy of what happened here, or both. I kind of feel like it's current as well. The Nine of Wands is here, connecting directly with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like, no, they're not sleeping. Like, I feel like the communication is inevitable. It may have already been going on. I also feel like for a lot of you, there's an on and off kind of energy. But this is the thing about the Nine of Wands, the moon in Sagittarius. What's coming in? Look, you can see the ninth wand is like connected here to the sun. You can even see it coming down. The revealing energy of what's in the moon. Yeah, and it's actually the moon in Sagittarius energy. So it kind of looks like both here. It almost looks like both. But a new cycle revealing what's here. And there is also this energy of that ninth wand, and what's before that, the Eight of Wands. So this like protective energy of not wanting to be hurt more. Yeah. So look, at the Three of Pentacles is coming in. And that is an energy around coming together. For me, this is around the communication. I feel like somebody does want to work this out, build or rebuild. Reconciliation is here, I feel like, around this person. It might be for some of you that it's closure. They're clear. Look at our birds here in our Judgment energy hanging down. Also a little bit of Hangman energy here, right up against this crystal here. Clarity. The healing energy is here too. There's definitely an apologetic energy that's here, but it's also, I feel like what they have to say, and even just what's coming through here has you in a position, which is probably you've already been in it, of making a decision. Has this been platonic and or physical for some of you? Yeah. For a lot of you, it does go beyond that. There's definitely a decision here. Getting out of the blocked energy, you could say a final decision kind of energy. So repairing things, growing, or you could say like regrowing, or at the very least, repairing things and moving on, should that not be the case, to move forward. Again, I think it's so specific to you, and you're going to know that. And is that it? No, there is. By the way, okay, that just disappeared. That is yours. This is also yours. It just brought in the Four of Swords in reverse. The bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's definitely Libra and Mercury. It's definitely the energy I feel here. It's like somebody is not sleeping, and it's like, wait. I want to say this. This can sometimes be like conflicting, but it's coming in really fast energy. Our Knight on the move, and the fastest Knight at that. And I also want to validate the impulsive energy. So, look, the Nine of Cups is here. So, whether that's around showing up for something, should that be possible, or just even how they're coming in. It could even be that you get a call or a message that comes in the night. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. It's here with this person who has regret. Perhaps hearing this is enough for you. Yeah, look, wow. The Three of Swords just came in, and the Six of Pentacles is here in reverse. So I definitely feel like it's clear for me that there's something that's been going on. So whether there's a break, pause, or there's been a breakup, okay? Because there is heartbreak that's here. And it's connecting with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, well, how do you feel? Or how do you feel about me? Or again, one of the cups is fuller and overflowing than the other one. So that's also really very validating. And moving here into the Four of Swords, which is in reverse, Jupiter and Libra, it's like both you getting sick of waiting, but this person here with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords as well, like not sleeping and getting really restless to talk to you. So have they seen or heard something? Have there been any ultimatums here? The Fool is here. So a new path forward has just presented itself. Is this together or apart? Aquarius energy. It's very, very validating around the history, the roots. It's very validating about the possibilities of forwardness. Look what is here today. There's an egg here. It's cracked. It's like opening. The egg is opening. So is this together or apart? It's validating that we're coming out of the energy that's been going on in the World card. What is that for you? It's very specific. Lessons learned, karmic debts paid. Obstacles removed for the two of you. The end of this cycle. Definitely we're coming into this energy of completion between the two of you. So whether that is moving forward together or apart, again, is very specific for you. I haven't let this go. I'm working it out. What is this in the Four of Pentacles? This is somebody who wants this long-term energy. I'm just wondering what the capabilities are. Does it have to do with money, fear, issues going on around it? There's definitely issues here. And the reconciliation or closure energy is so strong for me, Gemini. I'm getting a strong devil energy. I gotta say. It may or may not be here. It's not even the point for me. Whether we're just looking at the shadow energy around that, or there have been some vices. Perhaps even something going on in that, connecting to why there's some of the heartbreak that's here. Make or break kind of conversation. reconciliation or closure, whether you even make it to that conversation or not. The Page of Swords is here. Page of Swords moving into the Knight of Swords. Holding on to this truth. Again, the block here around the moon. A lot of sword energy here today. A lot of sword energy. It's definitely conflicting energy, but it's also really fast energy. The fastest. Our page figuring out, already starting to figure it out how they're coming in here. It's really super fast around our Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it really is for me, this Ten of Wands today. Jupiter in Sagittarius is more about, well, look at the ant carrying them all, and there's a rock weighing it all down. It's like this has to come off. They have to be fast, I feel like, and say these things to you. Yeah, they have to get over their pride, their ego, their fear. The Strength card is here. That was a very weird poem, which I did not mean to make. In any case, the Leo energy, the fiery energy connected to the heart chakra, somebody getting over their fear, getting over their pride, their ego, coming here as fast as they can before they're too late. Reconciliation is all over the table here for me around this person. And so is the possibility of you having both feet out the door. Perhaps if you're wanting to move forward, the wake-up energy, final decision is also here, and loving yourself. That energy is also strong. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, getting the confidence to come in here and tell you how they feel, that somebody really does love you, does have regret, does have a big, big fat apology, and wants another chance, a new beginning. It's really strong here around the second chance energy. Like, this is somebody who's just not sleeping. From the beginning of your reading, I've just been wanting to cry. It just feels that emotional. The water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio there. And is there something specific around what you were or are waiting for in that energy? Catty corner here with Judgment. Around, perhaps for some of you, again, if this is platonic and or physical, because the physical energy is strong here. I'm just going to tell you, it's really strong. There's also difficulties around this, and I feel like particularly around this person again, but it does feel like it's been difficult. They love you more than you know kind of energy is strong. So whatever the case is, but if it's been platonic and or physical, or you just want to know in general, it is here. But that's the other thing. It could be really specific around this Two of Pentacles in reverse, around Judgment in the upright, around the Two of Swords in the upright, around the Strength card, around the Ace of Cups, of wanting to move forward with marriage, another level, whatever level, specific to you. As you can see, oracles coming in, and a lot of it is coming in at that. The bottom of the deck is cleaning house. Yeah. Somebody need to clean their own house. Together, a new cycle. Repair is a strong word that's here for me today. I just want to quickly remind you, Gemini, if you suspect my tarot content here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel on YouTube, the only place that I upload my readings. If you see here or suspect my content anywhere else in any way, shape, or form, even if it's the static videos that don't change, or the voice that doesn't really belong to anybody, if you know what I mean, and you hear just enough, whatever, keep those messages coming. My email is in the video description and on the About Me page. It really does make a difference in helping me to take away these thieves who are stealing content. Thank you so much. As you can see, movement is here. The ostrich. Fast. There is a windmill on them. powered by the wind. That's connecting to the air energy, the sword energy, your energy, Gemini, communication. Look at the hot air balloon here. Rising above, that's for me around getting perspective, but also out of the conflict energy. The movement here is super strong. Somebody wants a second chance. Home is here. Does this connect with a literal dwelling? For some of you, yeah. I mean, that's just really validating. We can also see an owl kind of waiting. There's a clock here around timing. Could it be that, look at the door is open here, like my door is open to have this conversation. Could it be also literal showing up? Yeah. That is really very specific, though, to your situation. But somebody here definitely wants a second chance. A stork here coming with this message, look. Emotional right at the edge, the waterfall, excuse me. Things literally coming to fruition. You can see the rainbow here. It's also connecting me to the magician in the way, and you're in that energy, by the way, around the communication, around somebody taking action. And again, it's really clear that there's a lot of emotional energy that's here. And here we go. This does not surprise me in the least bit. As we've talked about in your reading since it began today, Gemini, making a choice. Look, there's two paths here. Timing, communication. Again, whether you can see them or there's messages coming in, phone calls, it's pretty strong. But I also, and around the communication, around the decision, together, around for you. That's really important to me, and it's really clear. But I also want to validate if it doesn't even make it that far, and this is for you to make this decision. Either way, this is somebody who I feel like they're not giving up. You know, it just really feels like second chance, please. Kind of a begging energy, and I don't really like saying that word, actually, but it just really feels that way. And look at this. Coming to life, holding on to the talisman here. Transformational energy. This is an 11, a master number. New beginnings, also decision. We could be looking at if it does connect to a kind of a dwelling. And movement here with home, it could be connecting to literal around moving in or moving back. Relocation, unexpected visitors. A 5 here. What is being said or what they have to say, changing things. Communication. Look, there's a little hase here, as we say in Austria. A rabbit. A bunny. Matters of the heart. New beginnings. Somebody coming in here. Yeah, where is it going? Who's to say? But they're definitely coming in with the magician energy. Look at this. It's already been really validated, but very validating with the Wizard of Awareness. Boy, do they know that connects me to the third eye chakra. And it is where the moon is, the High Priestess, which is here, has been here in reverse. It's the Hermit. It's also the Death card. But holding on to the staff, like I know, timing, communication. The possibilities I feel like are definitely here. Into the unknown is here as well. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, you know, together or apart, reconciliation or closure. It's pretty strong. But again, it's also really strong with how they're coming in. Always trying to keep the cards straight, and it pretty much never happens. I give up. Hope you're having a good day, by the way, Gemini. Afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. As you know, I'm in Austria. And this June weather, if you're here in real time, has been extremely stormy. Monsoons, rain, and then it's like hot, and then it's cold. One day we have the fire going, the next day, you know, I have a fan in my face. We don't really have air conditioning in Europe. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from their higher self. Let's see what is coming through. The bottom of the deck. Whoa, this is so validating. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble, Gemini. It's right here with making a choice, and it's right in between the Knight of Swords and Judgment. Again, the second chance. Please give me a second chance energy is extremely strong. You complete me. When we parted, a part of me left with you. Is that the case for some of you? Obviously, yes. My biggest mistake was to think that I'll be okay without you. I'm not. I never will be. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. I'm sorry, energy is super strong. I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. So that's very specific to what degree. Just talking, breaking the silence, or completely out of no contact. I mean, it's here. The Strength card, the Eight of Wands, just even around the communication, I'm looking at you. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. This longing for you is intense. Again, that energy is strong here. Maybe that's part of the problem for some of you, you know. I'm ready to take all the blame. It's on the Knight of Swords, who is like, really quickly coming in. The bottom of the deck, and gosh, it's just so validating. I'll make things right. It's Judgment. Again, and just even in our minor arcana energy, court energy, just how they're coming in. That was intense. Beautiful Gemini, thank you for joining me, the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.